Hello, everyone, and welcome back. As always, I'm your girl, Candy Washington. And before we dive into today's Kiki, which is dissecting a new blind item that is alleging that Kyle Richards' daughter, Farrah, is currently being cheated on by her fiance, Alex Manos. But before we dive in, you guys know what to do. Go ahead and like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss it when we go live. Also, be sure to share this with a friend because a Kiki is always better with a community. Check out our description box down below and shop our love collection. So with that, you guys, let's dive right on in. So just as quick context, then we'll get into the blind item, and then we'll talk a little bit about Farrah and Alex. So just for quick context, Farrah is Kyle Richards' first daughter or eldest daughter rather, from her first marriage. So Kyle used to be married. She got married really young to a very rich guy. I don't know what his name is. It might be in one of the articles. But that is Farrah's biological dad. He's very, very rich, has a ton of money. She left him for Mauricio. So Mauricio is Farrah's stepfather. And as we know, they went on to have 3 more children, Alexia, Sophia, and Portia. Now, Mauricio, Sophia, and Farrah are now on the show Buying Beverly Hills. That is on Netflix. We've done some deep dives into that. You know, there's been a call for a boycott for it because of Mauricio and Kyle's vile behavior. Them laughing about, Erica Jane being wasted and cursing out Garcelle's, 14-year-old son, rumors about Mauricio cheating on Kyle with, Ding Dong Dorit, Mauricio allegedly being high in every scene. Also the lawsuits that Mauricio is facing with the agency. There's just been a lot that has come to light. Cheating allegations between Mauricio and Kyle. We've done deep dives on that, so definitely check out the channel if you've missed them. They're really good. So Netflix is feeling a little bit shaky about everything because of the blowback, but yet Buying Beverly Hills is out there. And once you're on a reality show, sometimes your dirt will come to light. Now let's transition to, this is Farrah, beautiful girl, by the way, might have gotten some money well spent situation going on. Not to shame anybody. If you want to do plastic surgery, knock yourself out, but just want to be transparent about the situation. Anyway, so this is Farrah, and this is her fiance, Alex Manos. And this is what the tea is. So according to Crazy Days and Nights, citing my source, this is the blind item. The housewife's offspring, who has her own show, is being cheated on by her significant other. Now, caveat, we know with blind items, they are alleged, they're rumored, as everything, alleged, rumored, opinion based. To me, this blind item is obviously about Farrah and Alex. This housewife's offspring, Kyle Richards' daughter, who has her own show, Buying Beverly Hills, is being cheated on by her significant other, Alex. Now, let's break down why this could be true. Again, alleged, rumored, it's a blind item. We're going to take it for fun, believe it or not type of situation, okay? There are red flags when it kind of comes to Farrah and Alex. They've been engaged for a very long time. I believe at this point it's probably over a year, and they have yet to set a date. I also believe that they hid when they got engaged. She said it was because it was during the time that Paris was getting married, and so she didn't want to say that she was engaged because she didn't want to take away from Paris's shine. Maybe that's true. Maybe it's not. I mean, it's a really nice gesture if it is. It's the right thing to do. But when Farrah has been doing interviews, like she did some on Us Weekly, this, that, and the third, they're always like, well, when's the wedding? And she's like, oh, well, we don't have a date yet. We really want to take our time and enjoy the engagement. But I'm always kind of not weirded out, because obviously it's not my place, but just in myself, when some people are engaged for over a year and there's no date set, that always kind of makes me squint a little bit. You know what I mean? I'm always kind of like, what's going on behind the scenes? But let's get a little bit of history on them. And this is from the Cinemaholic, citing my sources. Are Farrah and Alex from Buying Beverly Hills still together? If there's one thing reality shows such as Netflix Buying Beverly Hills make clear, it's that finding a balance between one's personal and professional experiences life is incredibly crucial. After all, as Farrah Brittany, yeah, she goes by Farrah Brittany said, you don't want to be hung up on someone or something for too long, only to realize years have passed without you actually receiving the appreciation you deserve. Girl, you've been engaged for over a year. And how long did he make you wait for it? Because I think that they dated for a really long time before he actually popped the question. Okay, now, thankfully, though, the realtor himself eventually got her heart's desire in Alex Manos. So now, if you wish to learn more about the couple as well as their current standing, we've got you covered. Farrah and Alex's Buying Beverly Hills journey. It was back around 2017. So this is 5 years ago. So they dated for 4 years and now they've been engaged for at least a year. Okay. It was back around 2017 that Farrah came across his self-made entrepreneur Alex, Beverly Hills Car Club, the #1 dealership worldwide for classic European vehicles, at a local party in California. This chance encounter soon led to a date, just for it to quickly evolve into a serious relationship, and her falling head over heels for his confidence, his work ethic, and his passionate ambitions. He has huge goals in life. The senior broker at the agency family firm proudly said in the docu-soap at one point, he literally is working every day towards these goals. It's very inspiring to me. Okay, another red flag in the situation, not in the article, but I remember watching Farrah in one of the Us Weekly's interviews, again, when they were asking about when are you getting married, when's the date? No, there's not a date set. She's like, oh, I just want to keep it small. I don't want to do a whole thing. And, maybe we could just skip the wedding and just go straight to making babies. Let's just have babies. And I'm like, why do you want to skip getting married and skip the wedding and you want to go straight away to having babies? Maybe she was being cheeky. Maybe it was because of what how the reporter asked the question. I don't know. There's just something not sitting well with the situation after reading this blind item and knowing how long they've been engaged and how long they've dated. There's just something a little off. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Now she goes on to say, however, more importantly, Farrah admitted they're, quote, truly happy, in part because they not only love each other, but they also have the same dreams for the future, even if she's on the fast track. I'm ready for the next chapter of my life, she expressed. Okay, here we go. I'm ready for everything that a woman would want: the marriage, the kids, the warm home with all the chaos and all the fun. I feel like just there's something missing in my life, and I'm ready to get to the next stage. The truth is, the 32, so she's 32 at the time of filming, you guys. She's 34 now, which is so young, still so young. But when we talk about women who want children, 34 is a very critical age, because at 35, that's when they say it might become harder to get pregnant, and there might have to do like IVF. I don't know the situation, right? But if she is saying she wants the marriage and the kids and the house and the chaos 2 years ago, then why is it now at 34 they still don't have a wedding date set? Like, what's really good, right? Okay. Was hoping her boyfriend would propose sooner rather than later, since she's quite traditional when it comes to wedding familial ideologies. So she's saying she's traditional 2 years ago, but now fast forward in 2022, now that she's 34, she's like, F the wedding, just knock me up so I can get some kids. What's really going on? What's really going on? All right. Da, 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 da. So then it goes on to say more about all this great stuff. And then it says, are Farrah and Alex still together? Now, this is a very fluff piece. Alex actually kept the real proposal short and sweet by declaring, I want to let you know that I think you're the most amazing person in the world. I love you more than anything. And no matter what happens, we have each other, okay? Will you marry me? Farrah, of course, said yes while failing to hold back tears since all of her dreams were finally coming true with the man she loves. And conveniently, he decides to propose while they're filming the show. Is this a storyline? Is this a storyline? Is this a come up? You know what I mean? Like, no tea, no shade, but you were dating him since 2017, and he waits until you get onto the show in order to propose. You've been engaged now for over a year. Yeah, exactly over a year, because allegedly they got engaged right around Paris Hilton is her husband, so they got engaged right around the wedding, and she hid the engagement, which I do believe that, because Farrah, for whatever it is, she does seem to be like a pretty like cool chick. You know what I mean? Like, she does seem to be like a pretty cool chick. So it seems like she didn't want to overshadow Paris, whose like wedding it is, with, oh my God, I'm engaged, blah, 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 blah. But that was in November of 2021. Honestly, November 11th. So literally tomorrow, a year to the day. So they've been engaged for a year at this point. They have no destination, they have no location, they have no date. And now we're getting blind items alleging that he is cheating on her. And this is the thing, once you go on TV, especially reality TV, skeletons start to come out of the closet. You know, once you're on TV, maybe the side chick is like, wait a minute, why are you on a show with her? You should be on a show with me. Or maybe it's jealousy, you know, with the person you're cheating with. You know, why does she get to say she's engaged with you, but I know what you really do on Saturday night. I know who you're really with tonight. You know, again, it's a blind item. So until we get more confirmation, this is all alleged and rumored. But now that it's out there, and now given the state of their quote engagement, we've got some questions. We've got some questions now. Okay. It's a really long time to be together, right? We're about to be in 2023. So that's what? 4 plus 3 is 7. So in a month, from 2017 to 2023, that'll be about 7 years. So they've been together for about 7 years, because let's just go on and say it's 2023. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's literally a month and a half away. Engaged now for a year. By 2023, it'll be easily over a year with no date. And he waited until they were on the show filming to propose. Is that a storyline? Is it camera time? Is it convenient? Does he want to promote his stuff? You know, he says he's a European car guy. Who knows? But once people get on these reality shows, once people get a little bit of fame, the side chick, the hood chick, the next chick, they like to come out. You know, they like to say, listen up, I want my 15 minutes too. But I want to know what you guys think. I'm going to do my quick outro for the people on the replay, but stick around, my candy canes, because I'm going to take your comments and your questions, okay? So I want to know what you guys think. You know, do you believe this blind item? You know, do you believe that they're talking about Farrah? I do. The housewife's offspring has her own show, is being cheated on by her significant other. That's who I do think that they're referring to, okay? And do you think it's true? Do you think he really is cheating? Are you watching Buying Beverly Hills? What is the situation? Do you think, sadly, like mother, like daughter, as we've seen with all of the Mauricio cheating allegations, we've done deep dives on that. Who knows? You see what I'm saying? But comment down below. But before you do that, you know what to do. Go ahead and like this video. Subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss it when we go live. Also, be sure to share this with a friend, because a kiki is always better with community. Check out the description box down below and shop our love collection. We have tons of stuff down there. Books, movies, podcasts, clothes, candles. We got it all. So check it out down there below.